Kamala Harris had a lot of celebrity endorsements, big time celebrity endorsements. And a lot of people were like, how did Kamala Harris get all these people to endorse her? Well, she paid them. And if you are a campaign donor to the Kamala Harris campaign, first of all, I don't know, you're on the wrong channel. Second of all, I mean, we're glad that you're here, but you're probably on the wrong channel. Second of all, you gave your money to Kamala Harris, who then gave it to the likes of Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion and Lizzo and Eminem and Oprah Winfrey. That's where your money went. Your money went to Oprah Winfrey and Eminem and Megan Thee Stallion. Oprah Winfrey reportedly received $1 million from Kamala Harris. Oprah Winfrey received $1 million reportedly for her participation in Kamala Harris's campaign, whether it was being on stage with her, whether it was that little interview thing that they did. Eminem came on stage and rapped, and Barack Obama was there and he supported Kamala Harris. He didn't do it out of the goodness of his heart. He did it for $1.8 million. $1.8 million. He's not Slim Shady anymore. He's Slim Pay Me. He's not Eminem. He's ATM. He got $1.8 million from the Kamala Harris campaign. Lizzo, $3 million for Lizzo. $3 million from Kamala Harris's campaign to pay for Lizzo to go and support her. Lizzo got she got like twice as much as Eminem because she charged by the pound. Sorry. Megan Thee Stallion got $5 million. And that seems like a lot of money. But if you break it down per twerk, it's only like 50 grand per twerk. So every time she shook her booty, that was 50 grand, but she shook it a lot. So it turned out to be $5 million. But the big winner in all of this was Beyonce, of course, Queen Bee, because Beyonce, get this, Beyonce came to that rally in Houston. She got all those people in the building. She came out, she endorsed Kamala Harris, and then she left. She did not even sing. She didn't sing. Beyonce shows up, talks, doesn't even do what she's famous for, and pockets a cool $10 million from Kamala Harris's campaign. $10 million for Beyonce. This is where the money went. It didn't go to figuring out how you were going to win the campaign. It didn't go to any actual organization or ground game. It went to paying big time celebrities to come and twerk and say stuff and curse and support you. And then Oprah Winfrey now, she got the least amount of money, but she's claiming she actually got zero. Oprah Winfrey, she was cornered by a TMZ reporter after this report came out about all these celebrities and all the money they were making. And a TMZ guy caught up with Oprah Winfrey, because that's what TMZ guys do. I don't care who you are. If you're anywhere, a TMZ reporter is going to find you, and they're going to corner you, and they're going to ask you about the $1 million you got from Kamala's campaign. And here's what Oprah said.
Hey, Oprah, good morning. How are you, darling? You're looking very good. How do you think the election went?
Not talking about the election. Thank you very much.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true, okay.
I was paid nothing, ever.
What do you think about all the celebrities with their mass exodus?
I'm not talking about that.
Do you think Prince Harry's going to lose his visa now that Trump's president? Thank you, Oprah.
Okay, so she said not true. All we got out of Oprah Winfrey was not true. How did you $1 million? You got $1 million for supporting Kamala? Not true, Oprah Winfrey says. The only problem with Oprah Winfrey saying that's not true is, it kind of is. We have, see, the thing is, whenever you make a donation or whenever a campaign, campaigns are all public record. So any expenditure they have to report. They have to make it public. There's a public campaign filing. And on this public campaign filing that people on the internet found, it says Harpo, which is Oprah's company. There's one amount, look at that, for $500,000. There's another amount for $500,000. Now, I'm not a math whiz. Math is not my thing, but I believe 500,000 plus 500,000, carry the one, is, that's $1 million. Payable to Harpo. Okay, now this is where it gets interesting, because we just heard Oprah Winfrey tell TMZ, not true.
Hey, Oprah, good morning. How are you, darling? You're looking very good. How do you think the election went?
Not talking about the election. Thank you very much.
Oh, is it true that they paid you $1 million for the endorsement for Kamala?
Not true.
Not true.
Okay.
Not true. Oh my God, it's not true. Okay, well that's weird because look at this expenditure report. Harpo, 500,000. So we investigated further. And by we, I mean, I went on Twitter and I found this. And here's what happened. There was a Harpo representative that said Harpo Productions acknowledged in a statement that the Harris campaign had covered the town hall's expenses. So they paid for the town hall. However, it stated that Oprah Winfrey was at no point during the campaign paid a personal fee, nor did she receive a personal fee from Harpo. Now, this is where it gets a little sticky for me because Harpo is Oprah's company. We know that Oprah owns Harpo. She runs Harpo. It's actually, it's Oprah spelled backwards. It's literally, her name is right there on the company. So if Harpo gets $1 million in some way, shape, or form, I see that equating Oprah getting $1 million, and whether or not she got it or whatever, a company that she invests in or she owns or she began, I feel like, it's 6 of one, half dozen of another. I feel like we're not necessarily being totally transparent when we're, it's semantics. No. Oprah did not get paid a dime, but Oprah backwards got $1 million. Oprah got nothing. But if you flip her name around, Harpo got $1 million. Oprah got nothing. Come on. Are we really that dumb? I'm not. I didn't vote for Kamala Harris. But that's what it took. Kamala Harris spent, let's tally it up real quick. You've got $1 million for Oprah, $1.8 million for Eminem. That's let's round that up to $3 million. Then you've got another $3 million for Lizzo. That's $6 million. You got $5 million for Megan Thee Stallion. We're up to $11 million. And then $10 million for Beyonce. That's over $20 million for 5 endorsements that delivered her fewer counties than Joe Biden got in 2020. Joe Biden outperformed Kamala Harris, and he had no celebrity endorsements. No real celebrity endorsements. It just goes to, when you give your money to a campaign, when you donate to a campaign, you have to stop and think, what are they doing with that money? Are they using it to benefit themselves? Are they using it to benefit their friends? Because if you think about it, that's all it is. When you, again, and I do endorsements for products. I do endorsements for companies. I do endorsements for all that kind of thing. But there's a difference because the money that I get paid whenever I do an endorsement is coming from the profit for a product or a service. That company is making money. They're selling products. They're selling services. They come to me. I look at the product. I look at the company. I go, all right, I'll do that. And I do an endorsement and they pay me. This money is coming from donors. These are donations that are coming into a campaign, and the people that are donating that money, hardworking Americans, expect that Kamala Harris is using that money to get herself elected so she can protect their rights to an abortion, and they can keep the border open, and there can be more abortions and all kinds, and the illegal immigrants can have gender reassignment surgery and abortions, and there's abortions for everybody, and there's never any problems with abortions. That's why they were giving their money to Kamala Harris, not so that Megan Thee Stallion could shake her booty in the air, or so Beyonce could walk into a stadium full of people expecting her to sing and not sing. That $10 million for Beyonce probably cost them more votes. Do you know how many angry people left that Houston rally going, yo, Beyonce didn't sing? Pfft, I'm not voting for Kamala. She scammed me. She scammed me out of my time. Beyonce scammed you out of your money to the tune of 10 mil. I'd like to endorse something of my own, and that is my good friend, Chuck Norris. TV star, movie star, American icon. He is recognized as the foremost action hero. And he is 84 years old. He is well into his 84th year. And Chuck Norris is still kicking it like, well, Chuck Norris. He goes to the gym every day. He kickboxes. He pounds the bag. He is so youthful. He's got so much energy. And it's all because he found one thing that he could do to his metabolism, one change that he made. And it gave him more energy. One thing in his diet, in his lifestyle, him and his wife, both of them, they're younger. They have more energy, more vitality. They're happier than they ever have been before. And Chuck Norris made this video. It's a 2-minute routine transformation that he shares with you. And if you'd like to watch it, just go to chuckdefense.com/MK. chuckdefense.com/MK. And I put a link to that video in the description of this video on YouTube and on Rumble. And if you click the link, you can watch it. It literally takes like 2 minutes. You watch the video, you can start to see how Chuck Norris later in his life transformed himself so that he could have more energy, so that he could have more vitality, so that he could feel younger. His wife too says she feels 10 years younger just by making this one switch. It's chuckdefense.com/MK. chuckdefense.com/MK. Go there today and watch that quick video. Or like I said, click on the link in the description of this video on YouTube and or on Rumble.